News 8 at 10 starts now.
I'm tired of seeing Indiana kind of in an island on its own when it comes to statistics or comes to progress.
Right now at 10 o'clock, Democrats in the Indiana House of Representatives calling for the legalization of marijuana. This is not new. Democrats have proposed legislation in the past, but it's gone nowhere.
It will be no different in the upcoming legislative session without Republican support. News 8 Sierra Hignight joins us now with the latest efforts on legalization in Indiana. Sierra, a big hot topic here.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's an annual debate at the State House. Will Indiana legalize marijuana either medicinally or recreationally? Historically, that answer, of course, has been no. However, Democrats field it, with Indiana almost becoming landlocked by states that have legalized marijuana in some form. The loss in revenue may sway the vote this time around. Nationally, 18 states have legalized the recreational use of marijuana. 36 have legalized medicinal use. Break that down even further to the states surrounding Indiana. Illinois and Michigan allow adult recreational and medical use in regulated programs. Ohio has a medical cannabis program.
A lot of money at stake that could come in to the state of Indiana that we could then reinvest in our communities everywhere.
Dispensaries in surrounding states have reported a large number of their customers traveling in from Indiana. Illinois legalized marijuana for recreational use in 2019. The state's marijuana dispensaries sold about $670 million in marijuana in 2020 and took in $205.4 million in tax revenue. Michigan legalized marijuana for recreational use in 2018. More than $31 million was collected from the marijuana excise tax in the 2020 fiscal year.
You know, this industry would create jobs and sustain good paying jobs well into the future, like it has in other states.
At the federal level, marijuana remains an illegal drug that's considered to have a high potential for dependency and no accepted medical use. In a 2020 debate during his run for re-election, when asked about legalizing marijuana, Governor Holcomb said, "I'm not against researching this medically, but it needs to be done before we can respond in an intelligent way." In Marion County, Prosecutor Ryan Mears says that the county has saved hundreds of thousands of dollars over the past year by not prosecuting simple possession of marijuana and has significantly reduced the burden on the criminal justice system.
Because it's an unfortunate reality that you are more likely to be arrested and charged if you are a person of color as opposed to a white person.
Indiana's supermajority of Republicans has made it impossible for marijuana legalization bills to survive in the past, but because representatives are able to see how surrounding states are capitalizing on the movement, supporters feel that they might be able to create a more open dialogue surrounding the issue.
We call on Republicans on the other side of the aisle who are interested or intrigued with this issue to start to talk about it, debate it, study it.
I did reach out to several Republican lawmakers and the state party chair, and they either declined to comment until seeing the bill or they didn't respond. Reporting, I'm Sierra Hignight, WISH TV, WISHTV.com, and follow us on Facebook.